Huawei has launched new legal action against the U.S. over claims the Chinese telecoms giant is a security risk. And it's just the latest source of tension between Beijing and Washington as they try to hammer out a trade deal.
Huawei wants the court to throw out a ban by the U.S. Federal Communications Commission that bars rural phone carriers from using American government money to purchase its equipment. The ruling was put in place after the government agency voted unanimously to designate Huawei and its peer ZTE Corp as national security risks. The Chinese tech giant called it a political decision.
Empty claims about national security are dangerous. Politicians in the U.S. say they are very concerned about cybersecurity, and we share these concerns. The fact is, banning a company like Huawei just because we studied in China, this does not solve any cybersecurity challenges.
This is the firm's second legal challenge in the U.S. this year as it pushes back against restrictions imposed by the Trump administration. The rivalry between Beijing and Washington has intensified. Recent U.S. bills targeting Chinese policies in Hong Kong and Xinjiang have cast doubt over the potential for the two sides to ink an interim trade deal. China's Commerce Ministry today insisted that tariffs must be lowered before they can reach a Phase 1 agreement.
双方经贸团队一直保持密切沟通。
Separately, China's envoy to the U.S. has warned that destructive forces are trying to drive a wedge between Washington and Beijing. Cui Tiankai did not mention who he was referring to, but said U.S.-China ties were at a critical crossroads. China's State Councilor Wang Yi also made an apparent jab at the U.S. while in Seoul.
当前世界和平稳定面临的最大威胁，就是单边主义在破坏现今的国际秩序，霸凌行径在挑战国际关系的基本的准则。
Mr. Wang reiterated that Beijing is willing to work with all countries to uphold multilateralism.